I want to share with you a big announcement, a very big idea, in fact, for freedom, love, truth, all the things that we desire in this world, a social life that is missing in our culture, in my generation. Everything that I see to restore the environment, to restore the economy, to restore our humanity. I think we can build it. We can actually bring it all together. But, of course, as usual, working with nature, because nature is the answer. That's my main message. And I thought, what better way to really bring that together than to create a food forest on land that we find local to my area. Take a look at Jim Gale's operation at Galt's Landing. Very empowering and inspiring to see what he has done with that land, seeing the abundance and the energy of people coming together, being there, and seeing how he can create events, and there's Airbnbs, and there's just endless opportunity and potential. And as a plant grows from this small to this big, it doubles, triples in price, and now he's a nursery, and now he's an event center, and now he's a farmer's market, now he's everything in one. And this is what we can create all around the nation, all around the world, and we can ultimately change the world. But by creating hotspots such as his 50 acres of land in Galt's Landing, which you can visit, by the way, and I definitely recommend you do, you can do the same thing in your spot. And we can create hotspots all over the place, and we can inspire people to create the B&B, the change that we want to see in the world. This is so important. It's been on my mind all the time. I didn't know how to start this video. I didn't know how to share it with you, because this involves investors. It involves entrepreneurship, ultimately. Now, I've always wanted to be an inventor since a very young age, so I have ideas, and I saw this as sort of a destiny, a calling coming to me, that I would build something like this in my local area near Tampa, Florida. So if you know anybody in Florida or anybody around the nation that wants to help out with this project, I invite you. I have a basic blueprint. I'm just going to share a little bit here, but I want to share more in a Zoom call that we'll do, bringing all the people together who want to be involved, who want to contribute to this in some shape or form. So if you want to, message me, private message me, email me, let me know, and or put a comment in whatever video you see, put a comment in the comment section, and I will see it. I want people who want to create change, who want to create nature and allow nature to be, to come together, and we can create our message, not just say it, but put it in action. My guiding principle is natural living, nature, social, freedom, health, education. We can bring it all together here. A hotspot local to Tampa, just as Jim Gale's operation is local to Orlando. You'd have two major hotspots in Florida, USA, covered. We can grow flowers, not just a food forest, and we can inspire and bring in the youth, and we can help tackle their skin problems, a lot of their insecurities that they have. And a lot of them love to see nature. They love to interact with animals, to interact with the environment, and especially to meet other people that really just care for them. I want to invite health coaches to do their practice on site. I want there to be a tea house, an octagonal perhaps tea house, where there's libraries and people can have a book drop and they can read information, they can socialize with others, and it's alcohol free, and there's so many different products around green tea that is grown there on site, or other teas from other flowers and all the other things that are grown on site. We can create beauty care products and skincare products out of that. We can invite different influencers to come on site, just as Jim Gale is doing. We can do all my recordings there, right? All these videos, we can do stuff there. We can hold more events. We'll have a site where we can do that. And we can invite people like David Icke and Larkin Rose and Mark Passio and all these people who are doing great things. We can do Tai Chi. We can share Taoist philosophy and untaught knowledge. We can have the Liberator 2. It would be a headquarters where we can distribute newspapers. We can even partner with Druthers from Canada, who recently published an article that we published on the Liberator 2, and we can print their newspapers, and they can send it to us, and we can distribute them. We can have near the mailbox a book drop, and people can hand out things, and we can just get the community more involved and together and connected. And this has so much potential. We can have farmers markets. We can invite writers and they can share their books. We can invite people who have products and health products and they want to share it locally. We can be a nursery and hand out plants that we are growing, and we can distribute it for free, and this is amazing about Food Forest, because you would have abundance, and you can have a demonstration, and you can have nature surrounding you, and you can have an area where people can actually be self-sustainable. Okay, now there's people who are building neighborhoods, there's people who are doing things all across the country, and I'm being made aware of these, and this is awesome. And this is just something I want to do in my neck of the woods with an idea that is particularly tailored to bring in the youth, people who are my age, college age. Because to me, this is the age that matters a lot. They have energy, they have excitement, they have something to share. Doesn't matter what they believe, they are coming into this world and they have so much potential. And that's why I made a whole video dedicated to that topic, which you can check out. Because I've made several videos appealing to my generation, but why not bring them to an area where they can feel freedom in effect? They can feel nature and its healing effects. They can have natural medicine, see it as options, see the alternative information that they've never seen before. And the people who are also naturally drawn to nature, into natural medicine, into all these things, they will come to this place because it will be calling onto them. It will be a local spot for the community. So if you want to help with this project, I welcome you, and we can definitely create this together. I'm going to do a Zoom call. Jim Gale and his team, other people will be there probably, and we're going to see what we can do. Okay, I know that this is possible, that I'm announcing this, and even if it's done over the course of years and I have to set up a GoFundMe, I will do it, because to me, this seems pretty inevitable. I wrote an article recently called Nature's Call, and I really poetically announce what I'm announcing here, but now I'm just giving it to you directly. Let me know your thoughts, even if you disagree with me and say it has to be done completely different. I do have a vision, right? And Cameron James, he's awesome. I'll link him in the description below. He works with Jim Gale. They're like a family. And he said, do not lose sight of your vision. People might want to push you away from that vision, right? I'm not going to lose sight of that vision, but I do, with the people who want to help and get involved and invest, I want to help their vision too. I want to make this something where it's not just about my ideals. I want to share everybody's, right? I want this to be an area for education, for social, for freedom, health, everything that we're missing in today's world. Let's literally have it for people, right? Working with nature directly. This is permaculture. This is Food Forest. And then integrating that into the man-made society by showing how that harmony can work together. Thank you very much for watching. Please let me know. Contact me if you want to get involved. Take care.